Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. Right, a couple of bits we want to do today. Botania wise, we are gradually getting there. I've put in another one of the Ender Flame flowers and it looks like it's needing a bit of a top up again. Let's grab ourselves another few of those. So yeah, I've sort of been feeding this one manually. Just to try and sort of boost the mana as much as we possibly can, as quickly as we possibly can, so we can actually start getting some of the other flowers going. But yeah, you can see it's all working quite well. We are getting on for about, yeah, we're sort of about just over a quarter of the way, so we're getting on for being a third of the way full, but that is seriously taking some time. So yeah, we might have enough. I'm not actually sure. Let's just have a quick look for Mana Pearl. Oops. Just trying to see. Let's have a look. Nope, not in there. Functional Flora, Natural Apparatus. Nope. Mystical items. Nope. Never remember why this is. Artifacts. No. Baubles and accessories. No. Good lord. No. We will find this eventually. No, maybe won't. Okay, well, we can actually look at the generating flora, because what we wanted to make was this, the Rose Arcana. And that needs this thing here, which is the Rune of Mana. So if we shift click on that, so that gives us, so it's Mana Steel and a Mana Pearl. So we've got to try and get Mana Steel. So that uses, if you look at this, we're losing quarter of a thing of mana actually. Or is it a block that's using? So it's a block actually that's using quarter. That's not quite so bad. And then the Mana Pearl, so that's just an Ender Pearl in there, and that uses a little tiny bit, doesn't it? So we might potentially have enough if we just keep that going. Let's probably turn that off now. Imagine that's got enough to keep it going. So in the meantime, while that is doing its thing, I'm going to just sleep the night away very quickly. I mean, the other option that we've got is we could get Mana Steel and Mana Pearls out of our loot bags, but I think it has to be the legendary loot bags. I doubt very much we are at a point where that is even able to be a thing. Oh, we're close. We are getting close, but not close enough yet. So it's the yellow bags, I think it is, that we actually need for that. This will give us... So give us the epic, so we need 4 more of those. But we do have some Prismarine. That is good to know. That is good to know, because Prismarine actually is something that we might be needing. But I am going to take this, as this is something that we will most definitely be needing. So we've got a little area that I have set up just over here. So at the moment I've just done it 3 by 3, just with the water in the middle. But these are little areas where I want to start trying to look at some of the mystical agriculture. Try and get myself some better armour, ultimately. So I thought we'd start to get this set up. Now at the moment I have got it as sort of water and just a lily pad, just so we can kind of walk over it safely. But we can swap it out actually, and we can actually make this thing here in several different tiers. So these are growth crystals. So they're actually pretty easy to make if you have the right ingredients. So obviously compressed bone blocks, that's literally just 9 bones. That gives us a bone block. Obviously iron ingots. Now it's the sea lantern that is our challenge. So the prismarine crystals are made from the prismarine shards. But we need to try and get Prismarine Shards. Now that is crushing down Prismarine. Now I'm wondering... Oh, you see, look. Alchemy Catalyst and Nether Quartz will give us that. Or we have the Nesting Pen. So Prismarine Chickens, which are water chickens with lapis chickens. Now we've got lapis chickens. Water chickens are actually fairly easy to make. So we could, in theory, make those. Now I'm wondering whether we have any other... See, sag mill. And that will give us 2. Why don't we just grab that Prismarine from here, and we shall run it through our sag mill and see what happens, because I would be interested to see how much have we actually got. So we've got two blocks. Just take that with us. We've got to go that way anyway. And we'll run it through the sag mill and we'll just see if we actually get any of the Prismarine Shards. I know it's not going to give us enough to do anything, and I don't think I actually have any in storage at all. We'll have a quick look. Yeah, the only shards we've got are Prosperity Shards, so they're not going to help us at the minute. But we could pop this through the sag mill. Let's just get our bits uploaded there. So if we put that into there, where's our output going? That's going... Oh, some coal dust. Excellent. And silicon. Let's take out all of this lot, shall we? Sand. There we go. So it's given us 2. So I think we should get 4. There we go. 4 Prismarine Shards. So it's a start. It's not everything we were looking for, but it is a start. So it is a way that we can get it. Let's just stick those into there for the moment. Coal dust. Where did I keep you? You're there. Silicon. I have a place for silicon. And to be fair, I'm just going to stick all of the sand just into here, just because it's kind of annoying. Now, we also need to make the seeds first of all. And we want to make Inferium seeds. Now you get different tiers of these, so you can go up to tier 5 of those, but tier 1 seeds is literally just seeds with Inferium essence around them. Now again, I kind of think, and sorry for going back here again, I kind of think we do actually have some Inferium seeds already. I don't know what tier they are. Let's have a look. Did we get some? We do. So we've got some tier 1 Inferium seeds here already. So we might as well take those. Every little helps. Because we're going to need quite a lot to actually grow anything. So seed-wise, let's harvest what we can from here. There we go. So we'll let's grab a couple of stacks there. Got a bunch of this here. So why don't we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A stack of those, and that will give us, lovely, that gives us a stack and a bit of those. So let's go get these planted. I'm pretty sure that you do need to have tilled soil for them. Yes, you do. There we go. Now you can have quite a lot of these. I think the growth crystals that we want to make will actually do a 9x9 square. I haven't got the room for that at the moment. So I just thought I'd make just some little ones to start with. It will take a while to grow. We could make ourselves, let's get ourselves a chest out of here. Have we got any chests? Yes, we do. Let's just take that. Oh, you know what? We might as well repair this while we're here. There we go. And we could pop ourselves. The reason I've sort of left this extra extra wide bit here is just so we can pop a chest down, put the seeds that we've actually got into that already, and just kind of wait. So yeah, see, look, they're just not growing. Now we could, as I said, make a watering can. And I wonder whether we actually have the right ingredients for a watering can. So we've got X Utilities watering can. So that is, so it's andesite, polished andesite, stone. I do it stone. So what's the difference between these two then? Absolutely nothing. Now I'm hoping this in theory should work then. So we need a wooden bowl and some stone. Have we got any stone anywhere? Okay. There's our wooden bowl. And I think is it. There we go. This is our watering can. Let's put our stone back. Let's put cobble back. We should be able to fill this. Oh, obviously. There we go. Wow. That's an interesting way of doing it, because before it used to sort of fill. Right, okay. But I'm sure before it used to fill. Oh, they finished again. Let's power you on. Just let that one run for a sec while we try and water these. Let's just see whether these grow. There we go. So it is working, but at least you can sort of see the durability on these. Is that fully grown? 57. So it should do, again, I think it's a 3x3 that it covers. So are you fully grown? You're 71%. So we could stand here and water forever and ever and ever. So that's mature. So I think with these, it works a little bit like the chickens. It's something we need to look at a little bit more with the chickens, is that you have the ability to get different... Are we out of water? Seriously? Wow, that didn't last very long, did it? So quite frankly, this is going to be a bit of a pain in the backside, isn't it? If we're not going to have... a water source available to us. Okay, we'll just carry on watering for the minute. So I just want to see whether the seeds will actually sort of kick off and it will actually produce different tier seeds. Because the theory is it should. We might have to. I don't think it's like Agricraft where you have like a seed analyzer. But I think you do the crops in the same way that you can get up to, I think it's a 10-10-10 on the crops. Come on, fully grow all of you. We're nearly there. Let's try it. Spread a little bit more. That one's hardly growing at all. Nearly out of water. Right, let's turn that off again. Grab a bit more water. See, I'm hearing mobs. And I keep hearing mobs. And if you look up on the mini-map, sort of just up in the sort of bottom left-hand corner, it looks like there are mobs there. Now, I know that we've got... let's try and get this one to grow. Know that we've got squid that keep appearing there, but I keep hearing mob sounds. But I can't see anything, and I can't see where they are spawning. This one just doesn't want to grow, does it? Okay. So what we want to do, I think we need to break it and get the seeds. So they're still tier 1 seeds, aren't they? we'll just tier 1 seed still. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work in quite the way I thought it did. But it's a way of us getting the essence. So we can just leave these. I mean, they are taking an absolute age to grow. But it does mean we can start getting the essence going for that. So I'll have to have a look at the seed side of things in a little bit more detail. Let's just stick those in there, shall we? Let's have a little snooze. Kind of see how our mana is coming along. Oops. So we can grab out of here, just grab another quick bunch. We can throw into this one quickly. Just keep it going. So yeah, I've got 2 ender flames now, boosting our mana. And how are we doing? So a little over halfway now. So we could, in theory, let's get a block of iron. We should be able to make, in which case, a block of mana steel, I believe. So if we throw that into there, perfect. So that's given us our first block of mana steel. So that actually gives us 9 ingots, which is great. So that must mean that we should also be able to do a mana pearl. I think I may have we got any pearls in here at all? Yes, we do. Excellent. So we'll just take one of those. This is the slightly annoying thing about this inventory. So we should be able to make a mana pearl. So we should also throw that into there. Lovely. So that is mana steel and a mana pearl. Let's have a quick look at... Okay. Let's go back. So we need this rune here, which is the Rune of Mana. So we need to make a runic altar. So for that we need either a mana pearl or a mana diamond, and we need 5 living rock. Okay, have we got 5 living rock? We have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do need, I can do a mana crystal, I think it is, isn't it? So we should be able to do that. Hopefully we've got enough mana there to do that. Yes, we do. Perfect. Okay, so we can now hopefully do this here. Craft this with that. That gives us our runic altar. So we shall place that. We'll place that here. Excellent. Okay. So now we need to make our runes. So that's where we need. We go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And our mana pearl. Now that we'll use some mana from our pool. But hopefully we will have enough with which to do that. So we go. Do we click it on there? Click. Okay, is that taking the mana? So, ooh, have we not got enough mana? See, we've got loads. Why for you no work? So we need mana. So I wonder whether we can then link that to there? like so. Okay. So how do we... Let's go right the way back. How do we... do this? Let's have a look. Okay. Let's look at the... how do we do this? Mystical items? Nope. Mana manipulation. So let's have a look at the mana pool. So, we'll pull mana to increase any functional flowers or a nearby mana pool to draw power from. Mana pools, whenever a mana pool is referred elsewhere for scale. Diluted mana pool, we don't want to worry about that. Okay, so how do we get mana to the altar? So we've got everything that we needed by the looks of things. That's really strange. How do I get... Oh, is it a mana... Do I need a mana tablet? Mana pool, mana tablet. Okay, so for that we need living rock around either a mana pearl or a mana crystal. Okay, well maybe we can do that. Hopefully we should have enough. Okay. Maybe this is what we need. Okay, does this collect mana somehow? That's not producing anything anymore, so let's put this back on the go. Okay, is that going to start filling up? That's starting to fill that up. It's not. Ow. Damn it. I wonder whether we actually have to maybe do we have to point the mana spreader at this? So do we... There we go. So is that now sending mana to this? To our runic altar? See, that just doesn't seem to be doing anything, does it? Very, very strange. Well, I don't want this stuff to despawn. I don't know how to take this stuff back. Okay. I am going to have a little think about this. Get this trial worked out. Work out how we actually get mana to the mana altar. And we will see you in a sec. And we are back. Right. So it was simply a case, and I just didn't have it build up. If you actually look, the rune is actually ticking round to actually complete. So we actually did need to point the mana spreader at the runic altar to actually give it the mana. So you can see we've got like little sparkles happening in the middle. It's about halfway through creating at the moment. So we did have a little sort of build up of mana where this was just accepting it. But yeah, it's a little bit slow. But obviously as we produce more and more mana, that will start happening. I was looking at the fact that it had the little cross thing, but it basically, I think that is saying that it doesn't need anything else in order to create that particular rune. So by the looks of things, this should actually be working, which is very cool. So once that's done, we might sort of get this pointed back at our mana pool again in order to make as much mana as we possibly can. But this is very cool. So yeah, this seems to actually be working now, which is good. So it's this little blue sparky thing in the middle that shows it's going, and we are very, very nearly there. So we very nearly made our first rune in Britannia, and this will actually make an awesome, awesome, awesome flower, the Rose Arcana, which is something that we really, really need to help up our mana production. Okay, so we now need, was it living rock and a wand? So let's go throw that in there, right click, and that gives us our Rune of Mana. Perfect. Right, okay, so let's get that pointed back to this again. Come on, Mr. Mana Spreader. There we go. I can start loading into that again, and we've just picked up all of our wood. That is very silly. Let's get that loaded down again. I think this is half the battle with this at the moment. It's just trying to keep this going. So this will actually help us massively with creating this particular flower. Right. So we now need our booker back again, just to see the other bits that we need. So let's go back to here. So we need 2 mystical pink, we need mystical lime, we need the Rune of Mana, and we need the mystical purple. So we've already got water in our pestle apothecary. So we need, it's purple. Was it pink? Oh, pink. Lime, and we'll need, let's put those back, we'll need some seeds. So that's 2 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them. Let's just check the recipe again. So it's 2, 2, 2, 1, then the rune, and I'll imagine seeds as well. So let's just put all of this just up out the way for a second. So you, both of you, you, and seeds. Let's go doink, 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 doink. There we go. Excellent. So we have our Rose Arcana. So this is very cool. We shall put this put that right next to it. Now watch what this does. There you go. So that is sucking all of the XP out of me, and that is nicely filling up. So this is going to make a heck of a difference to the amount of mana we're going to have. So, like for example, if I now go down to our experience obelisk, like so, without throwing myself off the edge, and I go, yeah, give me all of those levels. So 82, this is going to take a little while. But let's just turn that off for the moment. And if we go and stand here, see that it's ticking through all of those. You can see, look, that's full. The mana spreader is full. So that is going to be filling our mana pool up beautifully quickly. So I could just stand here basically with all of these levels and just get rid of an absolute crap ton of that. So brilliant for this. You see that is really filling up really quickly. So if I walk away from that, that will start running down. So it's not collecting my things here, but we get to within, I think it's about a block of it, and that will start collecting it really quickly. So that is a really nice fast way of us generating mana. Okay, so ended up being a little bit of a longer episode, mostly because of the derping about. And if I'd actually bothered to read instructions, I would have known that it was actually doing what it's supposed to when I actually had the mana point, or the mana spreader pointing at the runic altar. But we know that now for future, so all good. But we're well on the way now. We're getting our mana generating flora, which means we can start really getting into our Britannia a bit more. We've started getting our mystical agriculture planted, so hopefully we can start getting some more essence. We'll start looking maybe at the crystals that we need to start making the different levels of essence in the next episode. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.